If you thought this was a porn site, you fucked up. But you might as well hang out and listen to some kick-ass music.
The best, you got the best. You're listening to Bumpskey.
It is time for the Bumpskey Show. Sup, people? How y'all doing? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good. I mean, I could be doing better. Got a lot of stress in my life right now, but God's looking over me, I hope. And he's gonna guide me. He's going to guide me to the right things in life. Hopefully. That's right. Bumpskey and I watched a good movie before the show. We got someone working out at the gym today. So hopefully I could play some gym-oriented music. I hope I can. Because I usually bounce around, so, like, I don't know. We'll try and keep it upbeat. Yeah, so Bumpskey and I watched a movie tonight, and it's called The Beat Beneath My Feet. And it's interesting because an old actor, well, not an old actor, but a guy that was famous a longer time ago. And I guess he's an older actor. He's not a young guy. Luke Perry's in it. Wasn't he in that 90210-7436 show? I'm not a 90210 kind of guy, so I don't know much about it, but I think Luke Perry was in it. And he was really popular because of it. Because of the whole 90210 thing. I got to figure out how to get me a little better situated there. And the movie was really good. It was about a kid who's super shy and he wants to be a musician. And has to deal with some social issues, and it's kind of like a drama comedy kind of deal. So if you get the chance and you like movies about music and I guess dramas/comedies, dramedies, you want to check The Beat Beneath My Feet. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Luke Perry. And pretty much that's about it as far as stars. But it was enjoyable. Bumpskey and I both enjoyed it. So you might want to check it out too. Sarai. Spend some time in the real world today. Usually, like, I'm the type of guy that works and does some, like, family-oriented stuff. and then just kind of does like food shopping and stuff like that. So I don't really venture out into the world a lot and mingle with people because I love people and I'm usually disappointed by them. So today, Bumpskey and I were out in the real world. And disappointed on the way that people behave. We had two situations. On Sunday, I bought some cookies at a bakery. And when we got home, and I loved the cookies, I loved the bakery. When we got home, basically half of the cookies were burnt. So as soon as I bit into one, it just tastes like burnt cookie. And I don't know if you've ever had burnt cookie, but it's not like burnt ribs or anything like that. It's not tasting that good. So I packed them up at most bakeries here on the East Coast of the United States. I don't know if this is the same around the world, but like bakery day close is on Monday. Usually most bakeries are closed on Monday. So I waited till today being Tuesday, and Bumpskey and I drove over there. And these weren't cheap cookies. They were bakery cookies. I bought a pound of cookies. A pound of cookies were $16. But Bumpskey and I have this theory or this mentality that better to spend $16 on cookies than to spend $8 on Oreos and just eat chemicals and crap. Because at least if you're spending $16, you're getting like eggs and flour and stuff that you've heard of. Take a look at Oreos. Half the stuff in there, you don't even know what it is. So Bumpskey and I go back today, and I go to the woman, listen, they're burnt. So she takes the box from me, and she takes it in the back, and she comes back, and she goes, oh, I showed the baker, and they're not burnt. The reviews on the bakery were great. In fact, if you actually go check out my appearance on the Mike Marino show, so if you go to MikeMarino.net, I did an interview with Mike Marino, and I bought pastries to Mike Marino's house. So I've been to this bakery before. So I was a little shocked that the cookies were burnt. But like I said, I didn't make a big deal out of it. I just wanted more cookies to replace the burnt cookies. So the woman took the cookies in the back. She comes back. She's like, oh, the baker says they're not burnt. Meanwhile, Bumpskey and I ate them, and they tasted burnt. We looked in the case because the same cookies are still in the case, and they're burnt. So I said to the woman, oh, why don't you try one? And she was like, oh, I don't eat those. And she said to me, well, I'll just give you more because I want to make the customer happy even though they're not burnt. Or something to that effect. Or at least I felt that she said that to me. So then I was like, well, screw this, man. I don't want to seem like I'm begging for some cookies. So I said to Bumpskey, come on, let's go. And thank God for Bumpskey. Bumpskey was like, no, Jerry, you paid for those cookies. You deserve to get something that you can eat. So we got some cannolis to replace the cookies. And I'm not going to say the name of the bakery because you can find out by going to Mike Marino's show and checking out my interview on the Mike Marino show, which is on YouTube. All right. Before I get in trouble, I should play some music. Before I get a Jerry, you stupid dick, shut up and play some independent music, right? Before I get something like this thrown at me, which I hate when this happens. This was like one of the most popular things for the bands to say back in the day.
Jerry, you stupid dick. Shut up and play some indie music.
See? That was like the favorite thing for the bands. I got a good 50 of those out around, floating around. I got a good 50 bands saying that. Like this one. Okay, guys. Hit it.
Jerry, you stupid dick. Would you play some independent music? Damn.
See, they're endless. I got them all over the place. All over the place. Jerry, you stupid dick. Jerry, you stupid dick. Look at that. That's not even anything, that one. I don't know what's wrong with me sometimes. Sometimes my head doesn't work correctly. All right, so let's play some music. You ready? I am. Let's play some stuff that I haven't played in a while. Okay, this is P. Huck's. This is Kiss the Monster. And this one's called Bones. Kiss the Monster, P. Huck's, and this one's called Bones.
Are much better now, and I've got you to thank, 'cause I came pretty close to going in the tank. I was going down. I was going down. How did you know we would make it? How did you know you could take it? When you took me on, I'll take everything that you got, even the stuff you don't want. Take the good and the bad, I want it all. I'll take everything that you got without a second thought. Take the good and the bad, I want it all. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Well, you swept up my bones and my body and soul, seal them up with a kiss. You've been fixing a home, now I'm gaining ground. Now I'm gaining ground. How did you know we would make it? How did you know you could take it? When you took me on,
is Come Clean. And this is Prospect Place, I know. Prospect Place on the Bumpskey Show.
It seems like this world is falling apart. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Say a prayer. We lack love where we're short of forgiveness. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Say a prayer for us. I know, I know, I know. Oh God, bring down some love on us. I know you know we are your children. I know, I know, I know. Bring down some light on us. I know you know we are your children. We chase happiness, but running away from ourselves. Let us stop and figure out life. In our fantasies where we're full of grace, Lord, why won't you let us stop the rain? I know, I know, I know. Oh God, bring on some love on us. I know you know we are your children. Yeah. I know, I know, I know. Bring on some light on us. I know you know we are your children. Whoa, we have just this planet, but there's a million stars. Keep on heading towards tomorrow, 'cause we are believers, we are believers. I know, I know, I know. Oh God, bring on some love on us. I know you know we are your children. I know, I know, I know. Bring on some light on us. I know you know we are your children. I know you know we are your children. I know you know we are your children.
All right, Prospect Place, I know. And here it comes. Philip Foxman and Prime 8. Here it comes. Yeah.
We were two strangers on the boulevard of fate, abused and so confused nobody could relate. She followed fantasies and footsteps through the night, and I dreamed of sinking ships and emerald-colored kites. Here it comes, the feeling when I look into her eyes. Here it comes, it's a feeling that I know I can't deny. That's why the stars were crossed that night. I fell into her arms. The bad was warm and I thought no one had come to her. But like an obsession, the cat strapped through the bar. I couldn't turn around to leave well enough alone. Here it comes, the feeling when I look into her eyes. Here it comes, it's a feeling that I know I can't deny. Here it comes, the feeling when I look into her eyes. Here it comes, it's a feeling that I know I can't deny. And I say why, oh why, I say why, I can't deny. I reached out and she didn't understand that we were touched by love so strong. Out of her, she stole a moment, a single stroke, and what went wrong? My what went wrong? It went wrong, yeah. Here it comes, the feeling when I look into her eyes. Here it comes, it's a feeling that I know I can't deny. Here it comes, the feeling when I look into her eyes. Here it comes, it's a feeling that I know I can't deny. Yeah.
Philip Foxman and Primate, here it comes. That's right. Some good music there, right? We had Prospect Place. We had Philip Foxman and Primate. Who else did we have? We had one other P person. Who else? What other P person did we have there? Let's see. I'll pull it out of my butt. Hold on 1 second. Payne's Promise. P-Hux. Come Clean. Payne's Promise did, was it Payne's Promise? Jerry? Was it? No, it wasn't Payne's Promise. It was P-Hux, Philip Foxman and Primate, and I don't know. I thought it was Payne's Promise, but I guess it wasn't. It was Prospect Place. That's who it was. Prospect Place. I know. I'm getting old and senile. And I'm such a pushover, too, man. I've never been good at, I don't know, being a dick. Although most people think I'm a dick, I think. But I've never been good at it. Today we were at the supermarket, Bumpskey and I, and there was a woman who was playing with, they don't call it food stamps anymore. They call it Flex something, I think. Flex dollars, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, she had like $100 and something worth of stuff, and, you know, she's buying her stuff, and me and Bumpskey are online, and it's a while. Her stuff is getting rung up. She's got a lot of stuff. It's the first of the month. And the woman goes, okay, you owe $20 because $20 of the stuff was not covered by the Flex dollars. And she's going, oh, no, I buy this stuff all the time. And I never have a problem. So I'm looking at her stuff, and she's got like 3 ice creams and candy and all kinds of junk, like Little Debbie things. and zebra cakes and all kinds of crap. And none of it is really like food. Some of it is. I'd say less than half of the stuff she had was food. So the lady goes, yeah, you owe $20. $20 of the stuff wasn't covered by the flex dollars. And she goes on and on for a while. So me and Bumpskey are there for a good, 10 minutes, probably more like 15 minutes. And then they finally move her somewhere else. And the whole time she's, copping this attitude, oh, this isn't my fault. This is the store's fault. Well, if you're going to go to the store and use flex dollars or food stamps to buy stuff, and you're buying a lot of junk and you're not positive if it's going to be covered, you should bring a little money with you. Or instead of buying 3 ice creams, buy 1 ice cream. Instead of 4 bags of candy, buy 1 bag of candy. So they finally moved her to another register. But if she had mostly food and stuff, and I don't even have a job, I felt bad for her. I was going to give her money, but it was just all junk food. I was like, I can't even buy candy for myself. And this woman's on flex dollars buying candy, so. And then she's copping an attitude like it's not her fault. And then she doesn't even say, I'm sorry. I would be so embarrassed, and I would be apologizing to everybody online, but not her. Nope, she didn't feel that she was doing anything wrong. I'll tell you. Nobody thinks about anybody but themselves anymore. Let's do some Dea Matrona. This one's called Damn Dangerous. It's damn dangerous. It's damn dangerous out there.
Red leather looks better on a center in the summer, and temperatures are rising, but I feel I'm going under your sunglasses. Don't have to look behind your eyes or my sins. Don't think I'm falling for you. You're so damn dangerous, and it's driving me crazy. Yeah, you make my heart rush, and it's driving me crazy. Yeah, it's driving me so wild. Words unspoken, we both know the cost of our emotions, and still I'm longing, and I know I can't control it. Your confidence, you wear it as a mask, but you know I can tell that you're as unsure as me. You're so damn dangerous, and it's driving me crazy. Yeah, you make my heart rush, and it's driving me crazy. Yeah, it's driving me so wild. You're like a loaded gun that's pointing right at me. Oh, with your kryptonite, I fall down on my knees. You're like a shiny apple hanging from the tree, but I know poison when I see it. It's looking right at me. You're so damn dangerous, and it's driving me crazy. Don't wanna be in love, and it's driving me crazy. Why do I always fall for the ones that are wicked? I'm so naive because when you call me a baby, like a puppet on a string, oh, I'd do anything. Oh, you're so damn dangerous. It's just a thrill of the chasing. Oh, I've already lost when it's you I've been facing.
Dea Matrona. So damn dangerous. And we're all just posing as human. That's what it is. You would think we're human, but we're just posing as human. This is Rise from the Isle of Brute.
Pursued across the fields, then be torn limb from limb, never knowing what you've done. Can you tell me what it takes to cut a man's throat with a blade, then to let the whole world know by taping it on video? Posing as human, posing as human, posing as human, only posing as human. Can you tell me what it is that makes a man a terrorist? And why you burn and bomb him too? Stop him doing that to you. Can you tell me why I need a man in black to intercede, for him to sanctify my bread and captive bolt me in the head? Posing as human, posing as human, posing as human, only posing as human. Jet planes into towers, shooting children in the street, or selling people poisoned meat. Can you tell me why it's right to fire rockets in the night and build a mountain out of bread, while starving children wait for death? Posing as human, posing as human, posing as human, only posing as human. Can you tell me why it's wrong to say some things inside a song, but fine to burn a girl to death because of something someone read? Can you tell me who I am to be a part of this great plan, where fear and hate and all disease are chosen over health and peace? Posing as human, posing as human, posing as human, only posing as human.
All right. Rise, posing as human. And there's definitely a darkness out there. Neil Fox. There's a darkness, Neil.
And the whole agenda is to create a one world government where everybody has an RFID chip implanted in them. All money is to be in those chips, right? There'll be no more cash. And this is giving me straight from Rockefeller himself. This is what they want to accomplish. So instead of having cash, anytime you have money in your chip, they can take out whatever they want to take out whenever they want to. If they say you owe us this much money in taxes, they just deduct it out of your chip digitally.
Total control.
Total control. And if you're like me or you, and you're protesting what they're doing, they can just turn off your chip. And you have nothing. You can't buy food. You can't do anything. It's total control of the people.
There's something in the air that's going round. It's building like a fire out of control. And there's poison in the sea and in the ground. And it won't be long before the final toll. And the sun is growing dimmer every day. There's a haze upon the earth and in my soul. It's so easy to be fooled and lose your way. And you're never going to find a darker hole. And it covers up the truth and makes me angry. And I got to stand and fight because there's nowhere else to go. And it grabs me by the heart and says there's nothing you can do. Go back to sleep. There's a darkness when they got your soul to keep. The air is getting hard for me to breathe. And my lungs and heart and mind can feel the heat. There are things that seem too hard to be believed. As the clouds spell out the words of our defeat. And I only want a life that makes me happy. To live in peace and harmony and reap what I have sown. To see my children smile at me and know that they are safe when they're asleep. But there's a darkness when they got your soul to keep.
How many fingers am I holding out? Oh. And if the tape says not 4, but 5, how many? Oh.
And the obvious gets clearer every day as we wake into the form of their deceit. And the darkness in the air will fade away. And one day we'll be marching in the street. And I only want a life that makes me happy. To live in peace and harmony and reap what I have sown. To see my children smile at me and know that they are safe when they're asleep. But there's a darkness when they got your soul to keep. There's a darkness when they've got your soul to keep. There's a darkness when they've got your soul to keep. There's a darkness when they've got your soul to
There's a darkness. TheRealNeilFox.com. There's a darkness, Neil. I see it too. I don't know if you see it, but I see it. There's a darkness. All right. Tonight's show flying by. Look at that. I think I have dementia. Because, I don't know, for some reason I think that we can change. I think the world can change. I believe the world can change. So I think I have early onset dementia. Because I'm like the only person that believes that. Behind me tonight I have Track Soto. TRACSOTO. Look him up on Instagram. and some artwork by Track Soto behind me. Love Track's work. I am a fan. If anybody cares. I don't think anybody does, but if you do, I am a fan of Track Soto. We had some Dea Matrona in there, right? Dea Matrona played the Royal Albert Hall within the past week. So that was a big thing for them. Our girls have grown up. I've been playing them for, 4 years, 5 years. And they played the Royal Albert Hall the other day. Good for you. Good on you, girls. Keep it up. Ladies, women. I don't want to be considered a chauvinist or something because I said girls. Lighten the hell up, everybody. Lighten the hell up, would you? It's not that bad. It's language. That's all it is. All right, what do you say we do some women called the Cocktail Slippers? This one's called Say My Name, Randy News Man Cave in Hightstown, New Jersey. Say My Name. All right, so that's Cocktail Slippers, Say My Name, and this is the Drissells. Hey, little girl.
Hey little girl, let me walk with you. Oh, one more time down 2nd Avenue to the subway, where we always kiss in this great big city. You're the only one I'll miss. Hey little girl, won't you take my hand and walk the streets with me while we still can? Before long you know I'll go again, try to make a living with my guitar band. Hey little girl, don't you look that way. I know it seems a bitter price to pay. Miles still party, but my heart would stay to wrap my thoughts around you every day. Hey, don't you know I lost my childhood home like it was nothing but a short-term loan. I was left to wander on my own when I found you. Oh, I was all alone. Hey, little girl, it's all so strange how fast we grow, how much we change. Sometimes so much is hard to keep arranged. What is gone and what remains? To show, and what is left could melt like April snow when I'm with you. Oh, I would always know. Hey little girl, let me walk with you one last time down 2nd Avenue to that subway stop where we always kiss in this great big city. You're the only one I'll miss.
Hey, little girl. That's the Drissells. And right now we're going to do some Twin Flames radio. This is Peace and Love and Rock and Roll. BamtasticSilver.com is the website. Go check them out. Twin Flames Radio.
So you wanna be a star, baby? Let them all know who you are. And when the lights are flashing on your silver limousine, don't let them steal your soul. And why'd you hide behind your scars, baby? They ain't really who you are. Now the waves are crashing down around your broken dreams. Who's gonna light your way? Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only stop, baby. Let them all know who you are. When the lights are flashing on your silver limousine, don't let them steal your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Yeah. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Yeah. Rock and roll. Peace and love and rock and
Peace and love and rock and roll. Twin Flames Radio, you can find them at bamtasticsilver.com. So go check them out. Sharon Bam. Bamtasticsilver.com. Somebody said in the chat room, it seems like everybody hates their job and takes it out on the customers. Definitely some truth to that. These companies don't make it easy to like your job. They treat you like shit and then discard you pretty much when they're done with you. Throw you away like a used tampon. That's about it. Never used to be like that. But I noticed that change somewhere in the mid-'80s when all these scam companies were around during that scam bubble of the stock market. And then just all went to shit after that. That's why I'm not a big Bill Clinton fan. Other than what he did to Monica Lewinsky and his wife. And other than that, then the whole stock market boom thing. And all these guys are super rich and we're super poor. I don't know how you become a congressman and then you got a multi-million-dollar house. I don't get that. It just blows my mind. But I'm the type of person that if I don't like my job, I'll just go get another job, which is why I have no money. Because then when I like a job, then I just get screwed over. So it's a vicious cycle. Yeah, and the customers aren't that great either. It's a harsh world out there. Nobody's giving anybody a break. Everybody's just me, attacking everybody else. If you're not giving me something, you're bad. Scamming each other. We're all scamming each other. It's like a world gone crazy. It's a world gone crazy. Boy, when I was young, I just thought the world was going to be so cool and we were going to develop into this great society, and boy, did we drop the ball. I'm not seeing any of that. Sadly. And I guess we got ourselves to blame. Sure, some of the rich people are probably more responsible than us poor people. But then again, we allowed it to happen, and we're out there buying into the bullshit. And, I see people in cars shooting each other over driving. How do you shoot somebody over driving? What could possibly get driving to the point where you shoot somebody? Can anybody explain that to me? You're driving a car. How does that turn into shooting somebody? Because they cut you off? Now there's this new thing called brake checking, right? Where everybody's just hitting their brakes. Boy. Yeah, that's another thing, too. Too many cameras. Everybody's hiding from the cameras. But I think the thing to realize is you can't hide from the cameras. There's cameras everywhere. You're on camera everywhere. Everywhere you go, even in your house, you're on cameras. Because, what was that, Snowden? Proved that the government could just go into your computer and look at you through your camera, even if your computer's turned off. But most of the time, I'm never really doing anything that's anybody would care about. Go ahead, turn the camera on. I'm not doing anything. My life is boring. But yeah, it's a lot of stress. Cameras everywhere. People are freaking out. A lot of crazy people out there too. We're not taking care of people that have mental issues. Got a lot of work to do, so I better be here tomorrow night. That's why I'm here every night. I'm trying to put the work in. Trying to show people commitment and loyalty and the hacked Ring cameras, your doorbell cameras people are getting into, and you're on camera all the time. All right. So I got to be here tomorrow. Yeah, I don't have much to hide. The biggest thing I had to hide in my life was that I smoked weed. And now I live in a state where it's legal. So the government that I paid for turned me into a criminal and then just decided I wasn't a criminal. Go figure that out. They just willy-nilly decided I was a criminal. Oh, weed is illegal. And then once they figured out they could make a shitload of money off of it, they were like, oh, Jerry, don't worry about it. You're not a criminal. Go buy some weed. But that was the only thing. Yeah, I keep away from it all too. So there's my big secret. I smoke weed. That was the big thing that stopped me from getting jobs and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. You do have to intertwine with the world a little bit, though. That's the only thing. There's a point where you have to intertwine, so that's why I'm reaching out, trying to find like-minded people. This way we can all try and help each other and maybe change the world. I don't want to see society implode. I've been working 50 years. I've never seen the job market so bad. I'm 63 years old. And, I've never seen the world in such bad shape. And I've lived through some stuff. I lived through the end of the Vietnam War. I lived through the 70s. I lived through 9/11. I lived through Bill Clinton. I lived through... So I've seen some stuff. I've seen some crazy stuff. And... I don't know, man. I just never seen it this crazy. But anyway, I better wrap it up. Wrap it up, Jerry. Don't forget, be good to each other, take care of each other, love each other, respect each other. If you can't do all of those things at once, start with respect. Then once you respect somebody, you can probably care about them because you respect them. So you might care about them. Oh, don't be careful. There's ice on the ground. That's what I mean by care about somebody. Up. Let me open the door for you. Hold on. That's what I care. Or, good. You can turn in front of me in your car. That's caring about people. Then if something happens to them... Yeah, I forgot the Cold War and the fear of getting nuked. I lived through that. Yep. So then, once you care about somebody, if something happens to them... then basically you might help them. So you might take care of them if they need your help. Then if you take care of them, you might learn to love that person, and not in a physical way necessarily, but possibly. Maybe just in the way that one human being loves another human being. And then you're a human being yourself again. Once you have connections with other human beings, real connections, not FaceTime connections, not Apple Talk connections, not video game chat connections. That's not connecting with people. Connecting with people is sitting next to them and talking to them and trading ideas and agreeing and not agreeing and all those things, and crying and laughing and sharing things. That's a true connection with a person. Not this digital connection that people have. Texting. That's not connected. That's not a friend. All right, God willing, I'll be here tomorrow. Don't forget, Track Soto. TRACSOTO. I know he's on Instagram. Look him up. Artwork by Track tonight. Thank you, Track. Never seen by anybody, this work. It was painted on a wall of a business that I was helping to open that never opened. So this work has never been seen by anybody, and I don't know if it ever will be seen by anybody. I may be one of the few people that have pictures of it. I know Track has pictures, and a couple of other people, but not a lot of people have this artwork, so you're getting special artwork here. Track Soda, remember that. All right, so God willing, like this, listen to you ramble on about. Thank you. It's good to hear an old person ramble. You know, before I wrap up, there was a time where people would sit around the campfire. Remember, you said you were making a campfire the other night. And they would listen to their elders tell stories and learn about history and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm like the old man sitting by the bonfire, telling stories. We don't make any money doing this. It's not money motivated. I'm not here for the money. I could use some money. You want to send me money? Give me money. But I don't make any money doing this, okay? All right. So, God willing, I'll be here tomorrow because I have to be because we need to straighten all this crap out. We're nowhere closer, right? We're as far away as you could possibly get. So we got a lot more work to do. Peace, everybody. Peace. Peace, 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 peace. And always remember and never forget.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right.
If you could stand for our national anthem, that would be fantastic. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? God bless the USA.